a bright star in the nighttime. I'ma go hard when it's my time. Yeah, I'm all in the limelight. You know you can't pause when the time's right. Sitting in the stars are watching you. You gotta ride the tug.
Today's guest is actor, writer, producer Alan Delabie. He's French. Beautiful name. Beautiful name.
Thank you.
So Alan was just in England. He lives in France, but he was just in England at a Comic-Con. And would you like to discuss what just happened there?
Yeah, so I was just stopped by the Comic-Con because I was finished to filming my new movie called The Shepherd Code. And a couple of weeks ago, I was in Los Angeles with Don the Dragon Wilson working on some scene. And so traveling a lot, like Los Angeles, Paris, and UK. So it was epic. Yeah. And I stopped by the Comic-Con for see Chuck Norris. Yeah, because I have working with this partner, Bob Wall, in my movie Borrow Time 2. So so that's why I need to meet Chuck. Yes.
Right. Well, yes, you've got a trilogy of Borrowed Time.
So I start Borrow Time. Actually, the idea of Borrow Time came when I was in San Diego, California. So I have this reflection of what can I do? I want to do something like different, not only just typical action, but I want to do action with a lot of drama. And so I start to write this concept, and we start with a small web series called Anatomy of an Anti-Hero. And a friend, director from Los Angeles, she said, you should do a feature. And I said, yeah, why not? But we don't have enough budget.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
always
she said,
the case, isn't it?
Yeah. And she said, oh, you can try to do crowdfunding. And we did it. And we won the crowdfunding and stuff. We find private investor, and we convinced a lot of people. And we did it. So I did this first movie from the trilogy, Borrow Time, Anatomy of an Anti-Hero, Redemption. So we got a lot of beautiful names like Eric Roberts,
Yes.
Bob Wall, and also the great actor, I am a huge fan of him, Merrick McCartha. We did a lot of beautiful work for this project. I didn't expect at the first place to do a trilogy, but for some reason it's happened.
Yes.
And and I'm glad, and I'm very lucky about that. And people love it, watch it, and of course, some people, we have always jealous people, haters and stuff. But it's normal on this business.
Quench the haters, keep the lovers.
Yeah, of course, that's the most important things, because I'm very blessed,
Yes.
So,
I thought the makeup as well on your vampire movie.
The last Nosferatu. So I did this. I shot this movie last year, actually, last summer,
Yes.
and it's released in digital. It was in I think it was March.
So, and I know you have a huge respect for Bruce Lee, because
Oh,
would
yeah.
you like to talk about your kickboxing, your martial arts?
I started when I was young. 10 years old, and the first time I opened the door of the dojo of the martial arts school. And I spent a great time to watch all of those karate movies at home with my old brother, and of course I discovered Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, because at this time when I start martial art, it was in 1984, so Jean-Claude Van Damme was not on the big stage yet. And then a couple of years after, of course, Mr. Van Damme arrived on the big screen. So that's confirmed my wish to be an actor and wish an artist. And I keep doing my martial art. I became European champion of artistic Nunchaku. I did a lot of TV demonstration on a big television in Europe, in France, Belgium. And I did so much show, live act show with martial art. And yeah, so it was epic and phenomenal on the same time. But I learned so much to do this demonstration on TV because it's live. You have one take. It's not like acting. If we do action, one take. No mistake.
You would have been good in John Wick.
Oh, probably yes, probably. But I hope the director from John Wick, if he do John Wick 5, he can give me a chance to be on the part 5. Why not?
I don't think they will. Didn't he die?
At this point, I don't know, but they want to do a part 5. So actually, who knows?
They're going to have to dig him up from the grave then, aren't they?
I don't know, but the ending was so
weird.
I don't know. Yeah, weird. And for some point, to be honest, I prefer John Wick 1 and 2 and 3. Mm-hmm. And John Wick 4, I wasn't. Paris was so beautiful for filming and stuff, but I'm not sure about that. Anyway, so I watch it.
So you'd be really good at your own stunts and in your own films, because obviously with action films and there's the martial arts, you're already skilled in that. So does that help you with the movies that you're doing now, you think?
Yes, that's helped me for sure to be a martial artist. That helped me a lot for sure. I did my best, but the mistake was just about the budget. Like I said, we need to hire the good action director, because when you are director and also actors on a movie and you do your own stunt, it's not easy. It doesn't mean you cannot do it, but the best thing is to have somebody who help me to design all fight scene, because it's not easy. But to be honest, I do, but I'm happy about it. I never pretend to be a stunt coordinator, because I'm more actors and director. Of course, I am also martial artist, because it was my first things when I start on this business of artistic point. But right now, I'm very, very lucky. We work in UK with a great stunt coordinator. Yes. So for my new movie called The Shaper Code, we have Joe Allett, who is a great martial artist who did all of the fight choreography and the stunts for me for this new feature. Mm-hmm. And of course, it's making me more relaxed. Because if I have so much in my head, because
you can't concentrate then. Yeah.
Producing a movie is very good, but sometimes when you are multiple acts, it's a huge nightmare. Mm-hmm. And because you have to be on schedule, to be on schedule. You have also people who can call you in the morning when you start the shoot. Oh, we need this. Oh no, we need to shoot right away, and it's very confusing.
But it takes a village in the film industry. You can't do it all. You have to be scheduled, because it takes many hands, set designers and everything. There's a lot of work involved. A lot of work. Time, budget, and time, budget, and also schedule. We have to keep moving forward. No choice. Right. Go straight. Well, I hope this takes off in the US too. I'm sure it will. And then
Yeah, in US, I got a lot from experience in the US. I learned so much, and with a lot of beautiful people in Los Angeles, in San Diego. And of course, I meet wonderful people like Merrick and Peggy
Merrick
and
and Peggy are lovely. That's Peggy and Merrick McCartha, which I've met
yeah,
a few times. They were also on my show. Lovely, lovely people. Very down to
yeah,
earth.
yeah. Yeah, and Merrick was also on borrowed time, and so he did a great job. He's a great actor, and he had a lot of charisma. And I think I can. I'm very happy to see him working very good. He's a good working actor. Like I said, the most important things in this business is to stay busy, and that's it.
Yes. Well, everything's on halt over here right now. I can't say too much about it, but we've got stuff going here in the US within the film industry, and the strikes and stuff. So a lot of people are not working at the moment. And after COVID and now this, the actors have been hit very, very hard in the last few years with not being able to work for over pandemic and now the strike. So let's hope
No,
let's hope it resolves soon and picks back up again, huh?
hopefully, but right now people can create their content.
Yes.
YouTube channel like years ago. What we do now, it's not possible. Years ago, and now we have access to this new world of internet. But it's very good. But it's like a balance. You have a good quality work, and you have also poor
Sorry, we can't use that. Yeah.
But it's all right. People need to try, but sometimes we need to be at the place, at the right place, and
Right.
understand the process.
So if you were going to encourage the younger generation to become an actor, obviously first, what would you say to them?
I would say go for it, try your best, improve, but always have a plan, because this business is so hard.
Right.
So a lot of delusional person on this business, like what you have to think sometimes. Said, let's be a working actor, because people wants to be a star, but star, it's not about sometimes the quality or the when I said quality and skills.
Yes.
Sometimes it's about the right time, the right place, and also who
Who the right person? Yes, I was just about to say that.
If you know the right person,
Yes.
you have little talent, you can make it. But sometimes, you have to understand. Sometimes it takes so much time. So much time.
It's hard work. It's not easy industry. It's not. And
That's why
you're also very talented, and there's a lot of people with so much talent,
I try my best. I try my best to always improve and elevate my work, and always think about, okay, my next project will be better. The next will be better. The next will be better. That's what I have to say, because never take for granted, anything. Right. Always say, okay, I have a plan to improve this. And that's why for my new movie, I always improve. I'm so glad. I've watched all the footage we have already, and I'm so proud of what we did. We did so much for the time we have, the budget we have, and I'm very, very excited to have an upcoming trailer for show the world this new movie. And I think we will have some huge fan of this movie, because we have a lot of beautiful moments. Right. So I cannot spoil, but I'm glad to have also Louis Henry, who is my director of photography and also producer. He co-writes the script with me, so we worked together on the script, and we did a great job. It was epic because we were together very busy because he do music production beside.
Oh yeah.
And also,
You always need music in movies, otherwise it's
oh
lost.
yeah, and we have a beautiful soundtrack. I mean, and
You do?
yeah, and beautiful music. And I'm glad also my UK team, Michael Morris and Joe, it was phenomenal. They did a great job.
Are you
You know, yeah.
are you going to be putting these in the film circuits? Festivals? The
Oh
festivals?
yeah, like my other movie, of course. Like Last Nosferatu won awards, Borrowed Time won awards. Yes, of course, I will put on festival circuit for sure.
Well, I know you're
Yeah,
award win. You are an award-winning actor. So, would you like to share some of the experience of the films that you've worked on, and
yeah.
where you won the award and how you felt about that at that moment?
Oh, the first award I won, I didn't expect. I was shocked, because sometimes when you put your work, it's not about to say, oh yeah, I'm sure I will. Well, no, I just said, let's see, and let's if you do something, you create something, you expect or something like you want to win, of course, but it's not in your hands and your decision. So, but yeah, the first time I received this notification for Los Angeles Film Award, I was shocked, and I was, oh my gosh, I'm blessed, and yeah, and so I keep doing, and keep going, and I never stop, and so that's why if you have something to do, if you have something to say or show to the audience, go get it, go ahead. So
Good advice. Très bien. My French
Oh,
isn't that good, but it used to be.
no, it's all right.
I
It's
forgot a lot from school.
yeah, but sometimes you need to practice. Like English, I practice every
Yes,
day.
you're very good. Very good.
Even my English, I still always improve, because in US when you work in English, because it's not easy. My first language is French, so it's very tough for me when you play in English. Sometimes people need to understand when you are not from you know you're not from US, UK, the country where you speak English. So it's not easy, but it's a big challenge for me, but I did it, and I no regrets, because my audience is more in UK, in US, in
Yes.
Canada.
Yes, definitely, because that's where can they find Borrowed Time if people want to go and watch that?
Well, they can find on Vudu, they can find on 2B TV, they can find on Amazon, they can purchase the DVDs on Amazon
Yes.
or other store online everywhere, and Last Nosferatu the same. And yeah, they can find and also 2B TV, it's a great channel for independent movie. So it's pretty popular. It's big now. 2B
Yes,
TV
it
became
is.
very big.
A lot of people are watching that now.
It's easy to be an actor. It's easy to no. Sometimes it's happened by accident. Sometimes for some people, sometimes it's happened by accident, and sometimes you really want to be an artist, but you have to work so hard for it. Sometimes you are lucky. It's like the lottery. You
Right.
won the right ticket at but sometimes you have to wait years and years. But
Yes.
actually, I think for young generation, they need to understand and to respect the old generation, because they think now with internet they can have everything easy and faster, but experience mean a lot.
That's very good advice, Alan. Very good advice. I like
Yeah,
that.
we
Respect
need.
the people that have been in the industry a long time. They're not editors
Yeah,
anymore, but they were, and they were
yeah.
phenomenal. You
I'm
know.
still, I'm still fan of a lot of people, and I'm so glad I got the chance to work with so many great people like Costas Mandylor, Luis Mandylor, Eric Roberts, of course, and all those guys from action like Don the Dragon Wilson and Matthias Hues, and a lot of people. And of course, it's very important, to choose the right moment for you, because people, when we're young, we're very, like, we have a lot of energy, we jump everywhere, but we have to understand there are a lot of competition on this business. It's a lot of competition, and it's
Right.
not great, because competition is not good. I mean, you have to compete with yourself. You compete with
Right.
your own challenge, because if you look into where it's around you, who surround you, sometimes you can have a bad feeling, and so you have just said, okay, what can I do for make me more um, professional? What can I do for make me more people watch my stuff? It's a lot of, because casting is always a lot of rejection. So
Yes.
sometimes you get lucky. I do some casting. Sometimes I got parts. Sometimes I don't got the part. But
Yeah.
it's fight. It's surviving.
It is
So
surviving. It's
so
it's
that's why.
it's it's saying the right thing and doing the right thing at the right time. Catching the
Yeah.
eye. You have to catch the eye.
Or create your own way,
Yes.
because nobody will give their hand like that. They open their hand and say, "Oh, you're very nice guy. I like you," and you have to create your own way. Otherwise you're done,
Right.
because this business moves so fast, so fast.
Yes.
Even distribution change, and I can tell you, years after years, because now I am on this movie business and distribution thing, so I know how it works. And so when your movie is out and make profit a little bit, you lose sometimes some money. It's normal, because
Right.
you have to invest in yourself, because buying headshot costs money, create your own demo reel costs money, everything costs money.
Yeah.
As this business, unfortunately, is always invest on yourself.
Like, what music do you like?
Oh, I love all type of music. I can listen electronic music. I can listen R&B. I can listen classical music. I can pop rock. I can listen. It's all about emotion. That's it.
Yes. Very well said.
So what the music can give it to me, and that's, or it's for workout, or it's for um, lay down and chill and dream, and it's all about your state of mind and your moment.
Right.
But I create music too. I was electronic music producer. I did some stuff, yeah, and yeah, I'm always do it, but I keep this little bit far behind now, because I'm very busy with the movies, and because I develop the movies, and movies take so much energy, so much time, because people need to realize it's not just filming yourself and it's basic editing. It's a lot of, if you have it depends what's again, it's depend on what type of work you want to do. You have to pick up what you think is the best for you.
Okay.
If it's web series, if it's feature, if whatever.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. And don't ever give up. Just carry on.
No, don't give up. If
Don't.
you're alive, you're healthy, you can, even if you're not on the good health that can help to,
distract. Yeah.
That's up to make you healing probably.
That's what I mean. Distract from the illness. Yes.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
not think about it all the time can help you with the healing.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
exactly.
what hobbies do you have, Alan?
My hobby, my hobby.
I love the way you talk. Hobby.
No, hobby.
I love it. I love the French accent. We had French exchange students when I was
So
at school growing
my
up.
hobby, I love visiting some clothes shop.
You do?
Yeah, I love fashion.
Ah.
I love
What
clothes.
kind of fashion?
All type of fashion, but I love. I always dress good every day.
The French do. Yeah.
Oh, you can be surprised. Not all French. Like when you say Paris is a city of love. No, it's it's a legend. It's just a legend. No. When I said fashion, of course you can find a very, very amazing clothes for not so expensive. We have a lot of beautiful place in Europe. I mean, for clothing.
Definitely. And it's such a different. I mean, because I live in North California, and here is just very casual. But when I grew up in England, my grandfather was always dressed impeccably, and the French and European. I mean, even just a casual dress is so classy, and they're impeccably dressed.
Yeah.
I was very shocked when I came here because it was a small town where the only thing that was missing was a sawdust on the floor. It was complete different culture shock for me at first.
Yeah, you're right. But in US, that's why they can recognize sometimes people. That doesn't mean American people don't dress good.
No, they do. It's just different.
This is just different. Yeah, you can tell the way. Because when I was almost a month ago in Los Angeles, I was curious to go to Beverly Hills Center and see some clothing store, and I said, yeah, a lot of beautiful stuff, but not like we have. That's why when American people visiting Paris, oh my gosh, there are a lot of beautiful places for clothes.
Yeah.
Because
and the food and the wine, it's so romantic and beautiful.
Oh yeah, to be honest,
you have the best fromage.
Oh yeah, the best fromage, cheese. Yes, of course. Actually, the food is we are lucky for that. It's the culture of the food. In France, that's we have good food in France.
Oh, you do. It's the best. I love it.
Yeah. With Italian food. Yeah, Italian food and French food, and they are quite semi-equal because Italian,
it's an exquisite. It's very
tasty.
Yes.
Yeah, we have great wine, of course.
Oh, you do.
In France. In France,
I know they're asking England now if they can grow their champagne grapes there because it's got too hot for them in France.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Champagne is good too, but wine here. We have very, very, very outstanding wine.
You do. I like the reds. I like as good as Zinfandel.
It's expensive in California when you buy, especially fromage, like we said, cheese.
Right.
Yeah. I remember when I was in January in Philadelphia, and I want to go to the shopping at Target, and I see some cheese, and I said, "Oh no, it's so expensive for small pieces of brie." I was shocked. I said, "It's nothing."
I know you get the big things of brie, and I like to put mine in the oven and put cranberries on the top and.
Yeah, but even the bread in France,
it's good.
Yeah, we have good bakery also. Good bakery France.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Patisserie.
Patisserie, yes. Exactly.
Some of my French is coming back.
Yes. It seems like yes. So that's always we have example. We have eat a lot of amazing plate when we were on set in UK because my associate producer said we have to spend money for good food. I said yeah of course. It's very important to feed. But even it seems like easy, but a good sandwich makes the big difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to say, this is the first actor I've had on my show where we've talked about fromage and bread and patisseries, but it's a really good interview. I love it. I'm gonna when I finish with the interview, I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine and I'm gonna have a sandwich.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because it's daytime here.
For you, yes. For here, it's nighttime.
Yeah, it's too late. Don't eat cheese overnight. They say it gives you nightmares. Did you know that?
Yeah.
They do say that. It's an old wives' tale in England. I don't know how true it is, but I don't know.
I think, to be honest, it's depend of your stress.
Yes.
Yeah. If you have a very stressful day, I guarantee you can have a huge nightmare. But if you have a beautiful day, you enjoy your time. It's like, when you work on set and you are stressed because you don't know too much your line. Example.
That would be stressful if you don't learn.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah. And because for Shaper Code, when I shoot, I have a lot of dialogue. So sometimes you have to be to it very quickly. So sometimes it's not easy. We create joke actually. So we create joke on set.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. When we say action, we are very serious. Example. I have a funny stuff. With the last Nosferatu, I was with all of my makeup and stuff, and we were out of the location because we don't have any more fresh. I said, I want a fresh Coca-Cola. And the guy said, yeah, but we don't have any more. I said, yeah, but around the corner you have a store and I cannot go there like that. I said, no, I know, but you can pick up for me. But he was too busy, and I said, okay, I go with a hoodie and stuff. And the guy, I said, no, we shoot a movie. And the guy was, call the police. Yeah, because he saw my face like that, and the makeup. Yeah. Because when I put my hoodie like that, it was because you can set my second skin and yeah.
Well, if you'd have been in New Orleans, it would have probably been more acceptable.
Yeah, but the last Nosferatu, I enjoy to do it, and I think even my body language, the way I was moving, the way I was talking, and everything. It's like, I can't describe it, but it's like
poetic.
No, it's like you have too much pleasure to be the beast. I mean, because playing a monster, it's not easy.
No.
People think it's just always like this. No. You have to create your body language. You have to see on your movement or the way you look, the way you move, the way you talk. You are not yourself. You are somebody else. You have this energy, because I believe in the universe. The universe gives you a lot of power and stuff. We are all of energy, And when you can see around you what is around you, you can see, okay, you have good energy, bad energy, so you have to split everything and feel it and absorb it. But the most important thing is to stay on the good vibration, positivity. Yeah. Otherwise, you create so much bad energy, and it's not good for you. Because sometimes it's all about state of mind. It's not easy, even for myself.
I think what we throw out in the universe boomerangs back to us. If you put out bad karma, you get bad karma. If you put out good karma, you get good karma.
Yeah, I believe that, of course.
Me
but
too.
sometimes it's not easy to stay every single day positive. We need to. It's very important. We need to.
Right.
No doubt on it. But life is complicated because so much going on right now in the world. So everything changed, like AI, like you said.
Yes.
Human can be very dangerous. In couple of years, I think we will be in danger.
Yeah. Where technology exceeds itself, We've exceeded ourselves in technology.
Technology is good, but I think it's gonna be also a nightmare.
Yeah. Well, yeah, look at the Terminator.
Yeah, I agree. But
You got to be careful not to let it go too far.
No,
so we don't lose our humanity.
We need to, sometimes stop internet and enjoy. Just go in a park, watch, the nature. Enjoy every moment with people, family. I mean, family. Because we think we socialize, but that's not true. We create link with people like, it's like Facebook. People say, I have 5,000 friends. I said, in reality, you have probably 20, 25 friends.
There's nothing better than going having a cup of tea or a cup of coffee with someone or a drink of wine, face-to-face conversation.
Yeah,
you can't beat that.
Yeah, but people now, it's not like it used to be. You have those now websites for dating and stuff. People don't want. That's crazy, and I think we need to stay human. We need to stay human. It's because a robot.
Besides, it gives people, not all people, but it also gives people the platform to lie about who they are. Even when it comes to their photograph, it's like I wouldn't trust it. I'd rather meet someone in person so I can look into that person's eyes and know if they're a good person or not.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, trust your instinct. Yeah, me too. I trust my instinct. We can make mistake because humans make mistake.
Yes.
But sometimes we need to learn our lesson from our mistake.
Well, it was wonderful to be speaking with you. Where can people? I know you're on Facebook. You can spell your name.
People can watch
find you on Facebook. It's ALAN.
Yeah.
B.
Delabie.
Delabie. Delabie. DEL.
Yeah.
DELBI.
DELB. DEL. ABIE. Delabie. Yeah.
So Alan Delabie is on Facebook. Are you on Instagram, Alan?
Yeah, Instagram and YouTube also. I have a channel on YouTube.
There we go. That's where people need to go and look. And
they can watch on YouTube trailer, demo, interview, a lot of stuff.
Thank you. And you have an IMDb too.
Yeah, of course.
You have a very good description on IMDb, all about yourself, and it's a very good description written on there.
Yeah.
And I want to see Natsarato. I want to see that too.
Yeah. Yes. But YouTube, you can watch a lot of beautiful video.
Thank you so much. Well, have you got any last words that you'd like to say before we?
I said.
Thank you very much for giving me your time. I know it's late there in France.
My pleasure. So people can watch Borrowed Time on Amazon, on Vudu, Tubi. Tubi is the easy place, and if they loved and they are still fan of physical media, they can purchase the DVDs on other online store. But Amazon is an easy way.
Right. Merci.
Merci.
Well, merci and bonne nuit, and I hope you sleep well. And
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being on Chatbox with Sam.
I'm a bright star in the night.